Hey everybody, this is my unboxing video for the third and final Ghost Post box. Last month's box was all about finding a secret room in the mansion. After using all the items that I was sent, we find that there is a secret room in the ballroom of the mansion. As a side note, there actually is a hidden room at Disneyland's Haunted Mansion in the ballroom that's only open during the Haunted Mansion holidays. And here's some footage of the Haunted Mansion holiday where I don't get a shot of the hidden room, but that's all the footage I have. Anyway, this box looks just like the other two on the exterior, and when it is placed on top of the other two, it makes a complete picture of the front of the mansion. So let's take a look at what's inside. This time the final arrangement is brought to us by Any Plot. We start off with a saucer. It has a picture of the mansion in the center, and it goes perfectly with the teacup that we got in the first box. Next up is something called a thaumatrope, which has a picture of Master Gracey on one side and his skeleton on the other. Then we have another set of cards. This is actually a lot of cards. At first I thought it was a full deck of cards, but it turns out that there are no kings, queens, or jacks. You go up to 13 cards with an ace. The suits of the cards are designed to look much like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper, and the Ace of Spades is a Madame Leota card, and there's also a special Foolish Mortal card. When we remove the cardboard, we find a ghost portal, which means we'll need to do some construction later. Looks like there are 3 of the singing busts from the Haunted Mansion, and there is a spirit board. Which has all the letters of the alphabet and a bat symbol, along with a spot to put your iPhone. And then on the back is a design with the code to put in just in case the board doesn't scan. Inside the envelope we have the latest issue of the Grimm Gazette. Pronounces that the Forgotten Room is real. Like the other issues, there are stories about haunted activities, ads. There's another bridge set up, so obviously there's going to be a card trick involved. And finally, our letter from the Ghost Relations Department. And as before, you wet it, and there are some secret messages that more clearly explain what we do with the items. First thing we'll do is look at the tea leaf page in the newspaper, like the other 2 boxes. This one has a message that says, "Complete incantation." The next item on the list is the saucer.
Perhaps the teacup can reflect the incantation. Remember, proper ghosts place their teacups upright on their saucers.
And when you do that, you can see there is a message that says, "Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize."
Let us now consult the spirit board and see if we can amplify the vibrations. Place your device face down in the box that corresponds to its size, making sure to line up the top of your device with the top of the box.
I'm also supposed to grab the bat that came with the first box. So I'm asked to use the bat to type out the letters of the incantation that I saw on the saucer. Next, I'm supposed to get the thaumatrope, and I'm supposed to wind up the strings and spin it, and I'm supposed to see some more of the incantation on that. This doesn't really work that well, but I can flip it back and forth and see what the actual message is. I combine them here for you to see. It says,
"Spooks and mortals mobilize
to restore what all spirits prize."
So then I am told to type that out as well.
Yes, of course. You've done it.
Oh, I think I am remembering something.
Me too.
My keys! They were on the table!
Our memories are coming back from the dead.
When the ghosts can't roam
And they can't go free when they're cooped up eternally.
Spooks and mortals mobilize to restore what all spirits prize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
I think it is working.
You've done it! The mansion is reacting.
But just how is it reacting?
As we speak these words, a new web we bind, and beacons flare for spooks to find. Through the fog and mist they ward, light the way, phantoms accord, grim grinning ghosts, haunting, restored.
Haunting restored? Have we repaired the connection between the worlds?
What does this mean?
It means we have fixed it.
But how can you be sure?
We'll need to test it.
Yes, we'll need volunteers to try traveling away from the mansion to see if the fog has lifted. Who will go?
Whoa, there they go.
Whoa.
Hey, Ned. Uncle Theodore. Oh, there's Algernon.
Be careful!
Ooh, braver spooks than me.
Well, it appears we have 3 volunteers who are going to test the ley lines. Now, we'll need you to assemble your ghost portal.
So after some folding and putting some notches together, I slip in a clear piece of plastic, which looks like it's a Pepper's Ghost effect.
Ah, excellent. You have assembled your ghost portal. That should help our friends find you. Slot your device inside the ghost portal.
I slide my phone, and it starts reflecting footage of the singing bus from the graveyard at the Haunted Mansion, singing Grim Grinning Ghosts. I turned off the light so you can see it a little better. That's a cool little effect.
Hooray! It worked!
Wunderbar!
I must alert the Grim Gazette immediately. We have a new issue to put out.
Ezra, Gus, you fellas ready to get out of this joint?
After you, buddy.
No, after you.
No, after me!
Here we go.
My mortal friend, we could not have done such momentous magic without your assistance.
And that seems like the end of the story. The ghosts are all free. But Leota says this.
Every ghost in the Haunted Mansion is in your debt, and you will be a friend to us eternally. May I suggest one final reading of the cards to mark this moment?
So as expected, there is another card trick. I'm told to get all the cards from all 3 boxes.
Set my card, the Ace of Spades, face up on the spot labeled Present. Then set your card, the Foolish Mortal, face up next to it on the spot marked Past. Set the deck face down in the space labeled Destiny. Deal out 12 cards face down to the location marked Inspiration. Next, you will deal the 7 cards remaining in your hand face up on top of the past and present spaces.
And I start going through a bunch of instructions on where to put the cards. And I have to admit, at a certain point, I got lost. So at the end, when I'm supposed to turn over the card to show what my fate is, it shows the bride, but I assuming it was supposed to be the Ace of Spades with Leota on it. But again, at some point, I wasn't doing it correctly, so I can't blame it not working on the trick. It was user error. And so that is the end of the box. Or is it?
You have shown you have the natural skills and abilities required to join a most select circle. Allow me to be the first to offer my congratulations and welcome you to our cohort. By way of expressing our gratitude and continued friendship, I will ask Mrs. Slater and her committee to send you a token of appreciation on behalf of the mansion. In the meantime, should you find yourself a visitor to our mansion, you would find yourself receiving a most special welcome.
Well, how about that? Turns out that the fog surrounding the mansion was symbolic of the disbelief that society has surrounding the spirit world. By engaging with the spirit board, you have in turn rekindled that spark of the unknown, thus making it possible for us to continue our unfinished business.
Gus, what in the world are you rambling about?
Well, I'm sorry. What I meant to say was going our way.
So, I guess that means that there is one more gift coming. When that comes, I will make a new video just to let you know whatever it is. So, to sum up the whole thing, the first box was probably the funnest because everything was new. Second box was kind of a letdown. This third box was funner than the second one, but it felt kind of short compared to the other two. But, it was a fun experiment. I don't know if it was worth the price I paid, but then again, if there's one more thing coming, who knows what that's going to be. But what do you think? Would you sign up if they did another one? Let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching.